Hello.
Hello. What up?
I'm Beanie streaming again.
Hello.
Didn't even check my mic. Hope it's good.
Sounds good.
Good. You
No
sound good.
no one's watching yet.
Yeah.
Might have missed it, Joe.
Might have missed it. Friends and family, where are you? Hello.
Episode 46. There's not enough time in the day.
And you know what? That's so true.
I said it, and you said I said that yesterday. I was like, that's great.
Yeah. It's feeling very true these days.
To do all the things, it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Whew.
Why is it so hard?
It's been a way better week than I had last week, though. So
Good.
Feel better? Do you feel better?
I do.
Still busy.
Just busy, but
doing a show on Thursday, not Wednesday.
It's a late Thursday night.
Yet again.
But I'm feeling good. I feel like the tide is turning in some ways.
I feel like it is. A lot of retrograde energy.
Yes. Mercury,
All that.
Venus, flytrap,
It's a new year. It's a new Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Year of the Tiger.
Right.
Grr.
I guess we're supposed to say Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
Lunar New Year is the correct phrase.
That sounds weird though. Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year.
I can't say it that fast.
It's hard. What was I gonna say?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, no one's watching yet. Imagine that.
So my wife said she was going to finally start watching.
My girlfriend said she would.
Well, you know what? Your girlfriend has been watching.
She has watched. She told us our audio was bad.
And I appreciate it. See, my wife's failing me. And same with me and my wife's good friend, Meredith. She's supposed to be watching. Hello, Meredith.
Maybe they'll watch the replay.
I'm going to text them and say, guys.
If you watch the replay.
It is pretty late, I guess, to be fair.
It's late. It's late on a Thursday.
It's late on a Thursday.
It's late on a Thursday,
and what else, man? We have a jam-packed show. I'm actually pretty excited.
Jam-packed. It's jammed. It's jammed.
I got the beanie. I got to get a haircut. Get the haircut, Joe. Come on.
My hair's getting long, dude.
I kind of noticed that.
Yeah, it's getting long again. Maybe we'll cut it next month. No ponytail yet, Joe.
No?
Maybe.
Is that your marker for when it's too long?
I probably could. I don't know. Looks good.
We got someone out there. Thank you.
Hello, who's ever watching? Some YouTube, Twitch.
We appreciate you.
Twitchers. 46 then.
Can you believe we've been doing this long?
I cannot believe it.
Some people have episodes like in the hundreds, thousands. Yeah, I get it. You're all great. But we have been consistent.
We're plugging away.
We're plugging away.
Thank you for plugging away. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.
You know, I've watched other videos and they just start the video and they say, hey, guys, like, subscribe.
That's true.
You found us. Hit the button so you know when we're live.
And they say, follow us at
Smash
it on Instagram.
Smash that button.
Follow me at Mancini. They do the whole, and every show you have to listen to it.
The whole spiel. You can donate to us. That way, if you watch it early, you know where to find us. Right. That way, we had like 6 views on Facebook finally.
That's good.
I was like, who watched it?
I was just going to say, who's finding us on? I haven't even been on Facebook, and I don't know how long.
We'll talk about Facebook.
We will. And I got to be careful with Facebook, too, because sometimes, how when you do an Instagram post, you can
link
also choose to, Yeah.
I'll
get, like, my aunt and, a whole parade of people who will respond. And if I make, like, a sarcastic joke, they'll take it seriously because they're older.
Sure.
So I got to watch out. Like, I'm like, I just don't even send to Facebook anymore because you know how they get.
It's for birthdays. I'd open it and see whose birthday it is, and that's about it. And then
that's true.
If I see anything, I don't really post other than the show. And
I post for work, but even that's like,
Joe, we had some rips, dude.
I hate the rips.
I was hoping we wouldn't have any rips. But... it works this way.
It's great. I love it.
We know what it is. You can watch one of our older videos.
Exactly.
That flagged us, but
we have a lot of funny traditions on this show. I'm learning to love them.
Howard Hessiman was 81. He passed away. Joe, I don't know if you know who it is.
I don't. I'm actually looking him up right now.
He most notably was Johnny Fever on WK. What is it? WKRP Cincinnati. It's an 80s show.
Did I know this guy? Johnny
Fever. He was also in Head of the Class. Do you remember that show?
No.
Head of the Class. Damn.
This is one of the few times I absolutely don't know who this is.
Here is okay. He did do movies though.
Okay.
The first movie I thought of him was Clue. You ever see Clue?
Yes.
He's like the guy that's like he gets the guys at the end.
Okay.
He's not in the house. He's like that random guy. He was in like Spinal Tap, I think, like one of the Police Academy movies.
Okay. I know I've seen him before.
I was reading his obit. He hosted SNL like 3 times, which is crazy.
That's
because in the 80s he was huge.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That's a lot though, 3 times.
But like most notable, Johnny Fever.
I will say that he looks like my father-in-law, and when he's younger, he looks like J.K. Simmons.
So like here, this is him, 81.
Yep.
He's like our age.
That's where he looks exactly like my wife's dad.
Right? Kind of like me a little bit too, but
that's pretty crazy. I see what you mean.
But head of the class, he was, you know, how nostalgic I am for TV.
I am too. We're going to discuss later.
TV,
I am too.
But yeah. So, but 81, he was 81.
Hey, full life, man.
Full life. We like the 81s, right? We get to 80.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Another one, Robert Bob Wall. You probably don't know this guy. 82.
Now I got to see if I know him.
He was a martial arts expert, Joe.
Okay. That's a realm I'm not very familiar with.
Famous for getting his ass kicked in Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee kicks his ass.
Okay.
But was like studied with Chuck Norris, so it's all in that timeline of martial arts.
You think he trained him?
A studio with Chuck Norris in like Sherman Oaks, like in the valley. It's crazy. Oh. But 82. He was 82.
82. So in the 80s?
I saw that. I'm like, oh, I remember that. Like Enter the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask, are you big?
Huge. I am. I was.
You like all that stuff?
Yeah, like in college, I had the Bruce Lee poster. You know what I mean? I was very into Bruce Lee.
But like as a genre, do you like martial arts? Like,
and that was like Enter the Dragon was like the huge, like mainstream Hollywood. This is a martial arts movie. But I think he did other ones. I think he was in Game of Death and some other films too. But like sparring partners, and then was in the movie, you know. But I think he did some Walker, Texas Ranger.
I was just going to ask that. I was just going to say, did he?
He's friends with Chuck Norris. How are you not going to be in his show?
Exactly.
You know. But he has the scar, the scratch, like in the movie.
But it's pretty badass looking, to be honest.
Bruce Lee like kills him, and then he like picks up beer bottles. It's a cool scene.
Does he finish him?
He kills him. And they're like, no. It's so good.
I never have seen that. Yeah, I'll be honest.
It's a good one. Just for a genre, it's something you should watch.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic in his genre for sure.
But
classic overall.
82.
Look at that mustache, man. Damn.
Bob
He does
Wall.
not look. He looks
Bob
so
Wall
different
did.
there than
Bob
he
Wall.
does in any of those other pictures.
But I guess he was like ninth degree black belt, like something crazy like that.
Okay.
Which is like insane level.
Do you see that though? He looks like a different person.
Well, I
that's
mean,
weird.
This is the 70s.
Right. But look at even his face structure. Like,
right.
That's crazy. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You know, R.I.P. And just like last week, Joe, we're going to continue every time we hear deaths. We have deaths. We're going to say it.
Good grief.
Good grief. That's a good grief.
That's a great end. I love the end to that segment.
I mean, we need to play it, dude, every time.
Yeah, we do.
Good grief.
And we might even have to play for other stuff. There's a lot of
good grief. That could be a meme from now on.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We're stepping up our game. I personally am feeling really good about the show lately. Not good about the time.
Right.
It's hard to squeeze this fucking show into not enough time in the day. You know?
Joe. Not enough time in the day.
Not enough time. But I think we're going to get at least 1 or 2 merch items up pretty soon. Look, they're not going to sell.
But put it up there, right?
Yes.
Creating that.
Yes.
Maybe a logo sticker. I don't know. We texted earlier.
I think it's good. And I think
bumper stickers, shirts.
Yeah. Shirts for sure. Mugs.
We do have fans. I know there's certain people on Instagram that always like our video. We should just give them out to people. Be like, thanks for your support.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We should. Like, where's Vinny, the homie? Did we piss him? I feel like I pissed him off.
I know. Kevin, remember when Kevin liked our video during the episode? He's like a harpist and he likes every single one of our fucking videos. 07s
for Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin.
That was one of the
Kevin.
I've never laughed that hard on this show before. I don't know why that was so funny.
But he follows our Instagram. He's an Instagram fan.
Kevin boy.
He's always liking our posts, man. So he's probably watching our clip. You know what I mean? So that's one person.
Right.
It's like, I'm happy we're doing it.
And I don't want to go too behind the scenes while we're trying to start the show, but we got to give another shot to the Instagram thing, right?
We have to. I know that was
something.
That was Rush last week, and we gotta.
And I didn't think about it again, but I want to revisit that. That's like our core audience, I think.
Maybe by 50 we do that.
Yeah.
If we do it during the day, if we do it outside on a weekend.
Or yes, but if we switch to Streamlabs, will that go to Instagram or no?
I don't know if it does. We have to look.
If it does, I think we're going to make the switch pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because we'll see. Anyway.
Or figure out, we could do 3 on this. Maybe we go down. I don't know. Something to talk about.
Yeah.
Not on there, but.
Exactly.
In updates. See, we need a banner for update.
That's true.
We can make a show, Joe. All these things.
My problem is the updates are like stories in themselves, though.
I know.
Like, I don't want to cheapen them. Because what you're about to tell us is.
Joe.
Big.
This is a quick update. We just had the pig heart story the other day.
Yes.
Joe, pig cloning of human hearts. Your biggest fear has begun.
Absolutely.
Done
by the Germans. The Germans are experimenting.
They're going to make clones.
Guys, do you want to let the Germans get to this?
These are clone pigs. I don't know. There's a video. It was on Reuters.
This is not even the sick part. They're just cloning pigs, right? But
the sick part is they're adjusting the clone like this in the petri dish. They're fixing it to be more human-like and then creating a perfect pig heart clone.
I do not like that. Sam, I am.
That was like your biggest fear, right?
Yeah.
Can you pull that Reuters article up? I don't know.
Yes.
Because it had a video and they were talking about the story we did about but they interviewed the doctor doing it They're cloning. They're going to clone pigs specifically for human heart and body part transplants. So literally, we're like, oh, but someone's already doing it.
God save us. Where is it? I just found it. Come on.
Yeah.
Here it is. Let's watch this. Let's check this out.
Yeah, it just happened February 3rd. It's in Munich. So there's a video. I think it plays by 2025. Look at this.
Do you want to read this or want me to go straight to the...
But they talked about the University of Maryland. These are the images I put on there.
Okay, well, is that an orange or a ball? Interesting.
It's a ball. They're cloned though, dude.
They'll be born this year, tested in baboons.
Yeah.
Interesting to know. All right,
so
let's go to the video.
It's a whole different. I don't know where it is. Further? Maybe it was further up. I think it was up. No.
Is it on The Guardian? I have a Guardian article.
No, it was on Reuters.
Is it? This is the right article, right?
That was, I think.
Wait.
Nope, that's where I got the images, but dang it. Maybe.
I got to see this.
Keep going. No. Well, it loaded on my phone. Maybe you find it. Can you find it?
Yeah, I'll keep checking.
Pretty insane though, right?
It's beyond insane.
Because we were just talking about that.
Yes.
But I guess I can simply can't find the video. But so they're fixing the hearts
to adapt
to humans.
Yeah.
Like less weight. Remember we said it was like 20 grams different.
Yeah.
So they're changing. I guess he did say in that video, remember we said it was a donor pig? I guess that pig was a clone that they did in Maryland.
Damn.
It was a clone pig already.
You know, it's like.
So
how about
they're in that?
That's 3 weeks ago. That's
yeah.
Where the fuck is the new video?
I thought it was on there. Let me look for it. You talk for a second.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm sure I made myself clear on the last show. I don't like this. It's hard to say that given that it's like terminally ill patients. I don't really don't want to deny somebody, but I do think this will have weird implications. I think it's going to go much farther. I think there's
that's weird. The video loaded on my phone first. It's like at the top.
That is weird. A little playing God here, but anyway.
It's a little playing God.
How do we watch that? I cannot get the video.
It didn't load on here, but it's on the phone version. That's interesting.
Is there a way to share just the video?
Mm-mm.
What does the video say? Is there like text on it? Because I can search by that.
No, it's just that same. It's all the pigs. It's the same images.
Weird. Weird.
Oh, well. Anywho, Munich, Germany.
Oh, meet the pigs that could solve the donor organ shortage? Here. Maybe this is it. I think this might be it.
No, it was just the same.
This might not be it,
But he talks about the research that they've done. Yeah, this is it. Go ahead, play it. So
researchers in Germany are breeding the genetically modified animals.
I like pigs, I will say that.
In human transplants. They're using a simpler model.
So this is what we talked about.
January 2022, when 57-year-old David Bennett was implanted with a genetically modified pig heart. The first of its kind surgery demonstrated the feasibility of a pig-to-human heart transplant.
Oh my God.
If it proves successful, the technology could save thousands of lives.
Well, science is...
This we all know.
Okay,
We're in
should I
Munich,
skip?
inside a breeding station at Ludwig Maximilians University. Researchers here
so these are
using
cloned?
gene editing to clone and then breed
that alone is crazy to me. I'm not there
pigs.
yet, like, mentally.
These pigs are 3 months old and are much smaller than pigs that you know from German pig farms when they're 3 months.
I really do like pigs, man. It's like...
Pigs have long been a tantalizing source of potential transplants.
What's
because
that, a
their
penis?
organs are so similar
Kidney.
to humans.
Did he get a
But
pig
prior
penis?
efforts at
I think it's a
pig-to-human
kidney.
transplants have
Yeah,
failed
I think you're
as a
right.
result of genetic differences that cause organ rejection or viruses that posed an
I like that
infection risk.
spotted one.
Scientists here, though, are editing out potentially harmful genes.
So they're taking out the harmful
Wolf is a
genes,
scientist at the Ludwig Maximilians University.
which is crazy.
It's so the science is so
How we
precise.
do
Like
this,
I think
we have to
we're gonna
introduce
get
genetic
beyond so beyond.
modifications, namely switching off 3 pig genes and adding at least 2 human genes.
See,
This
that's
is all
insane.
done in cultured pig cells. We then pick out those cells in which the modification has worked, and then we use the cells for nuclear transfer. That means cloning using the dolly technique to first produce embryos from the cells.
Like a
And these
dolly,
embryos
like
are
a
then
camera.
transferred to recipient animals.
No, so they're fixing the embryo before it's
Yeah.
even a clone.
That
Oh
means
my
that after
God.
114 to 116 days, the genetically modified pigs are born.
They're already genetically modified
Right.
to be a perfect transplant heart.
So that's what's in that
And then
petri dish. They're like,
they'll just be mining those hearts,
yeah.
which is crazy.
And look, it's a terminally ill man. Like, what am I going to say? No, don't do that. It's
No.
just, it's like,
I think it's strange.
yes. But,
Genetic modifications.
should I skip ahead?
Wolf says his
Yeah.
team in Germany
Yeah. I mean,
What are
The
those?
donor pig
generate
Probably
what
like
he
spleen
calls
or
the
something.
founder
I don't know.
animals.
The
The donor
Spenderschwein.
pig in the USA was a cloned pig.
Doesn't this make you want to go to fucking?
It makes me scared.
I was going to say, don't you make?
nucleus.
Doesn't it make you?
I
wanna
would
get
love to go to
prostate?
Germany.
Not the
I'm hungry,
Me too.
but yeah.
Yes,
They're gonna
exactly.
start.
through breeding. This means that we only generate the founder animals via cloning, and then create all further generations, so to speak,
I'm like,
quite normally through breeding.
so you
So you create this
create.
the super founder animal that works, right?
Oops, but then you clone from that, or you.
Right. Once
I mean,
you
that you
once
breed
you
from
test it in the baboons and everything, they're gonna test that heart
Yeah.
hundreds of times,
So it's not like they're cloning every single one. They're cloning one and then breeding from it.
and
It
then they'll
sounds
make
like.
and they'll make sure that one works, and then know exactly what to clone.
But what if there are errors? Like,
They're gonna get through all those errors
but when they start breeding, there's genetic defects and errors.
and differences.
They're gonna have to like test it. I mean, that's
Yeah,
kind of involved, but
but they're cloning pigs like crazy,
yeah,
which is weird in itself.
it's weird. It's also like, don't
Because
ever
it's
tell me
almost-
there's a pork shortage.
I'm just saying, no, there's
You know?
yeah. I just saw that and I was like, holy shit, we just talked about this like 2 weeks ago.
God, that's really
Because that was part of your fear, like cloning.
Yeah.
We touched on it a little bit, like dog cloning or cat cloning. And then I was like, oh, what?
and then you mix the human aspect.
Correct.
That's experimentation. There's
Yeah.
I don't know,
Strange.
man.
It's strange.
I said I don't love it, and I stand by that. But save the guy's life, at least one so far.
Right. So if they can figure that out where it won't, it's going to take the heart, like a normal heart. They're changing the size. You said they're smaller. Remember that? Like,
Yeah,
so
Please, when we get the last segment we talk about movies. This connects to one that I watched. I totally forgot.
Okay.
I got to bring it up. So
okay, great.
putting that in the bank. But
Awesome.
anyway,
We got another update too.
disturbing, man.
Metaverse is pummeling Joe. Today,
Goodbye, Metaverse.
the stocks are down.
Goodbye, Metaverse. Stop.
I don't. We've always shit talked the Metaverse. We're not for it.
I will continue to do so.
Let's keep up the train. I guess in the fourth quarter, he lost billions of dollars today. So I'm happy that it's down.
Is this from today? Did I choose a?
It was literally, I think, I don't know if that's today. The bite. I don't know the bite. It was on everything else though too. Crashes after base starts shrinking.
One of the worst crashes in stock market history.
It was like 20% or something. 22% dip today.
Damn, I got to get an in because we want to see a graphic image of that.
195 billion stock plunge.
Yikes. Well, why? But why? That's
look at the problems. There's plenty of problems.
a shrinking user, but it's not even started yet.
It just sucks.
Is this so? This is because it's factoring in Facebook. Well, yeah, no shit. It's shrinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just talked about that. Who wants to use that?
I don't want to use it.
So, but it's not Metaverse alone that's doing it. It's like Facebook.
Metaverse.
But Metaverse is having problems.
I saw some story that like 500 different apps put Metaverse in their category.
Oh God.
There's like 500 apps.
Is that a little premature?
It's a little premature. Like they're not but people just want you to download their app, so they write Metaverse in the title.
So they're pretending it's like you can integrate it, but Metaverse isn't even really there yet.
Here. Well, it's still in beta, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. Yeah.
I did see that story. I don't know. Keep reading about this because I guess they lost a shit ton of money today.
Meta's AR and VR unit posted more than $1 billion loss. Where else are we going here?
Yeah, click on that. Meta set for $195 billion wipeout.
Ugh, buddy.
$251 billion in value. Sorry. I guess this was today. They slumped 26%.
Oof. Now, why does it say dragging down Snap, Pinterest, and Twitter?
Because it probably dragged all those down.
Yeah.
Because it is all connected.
True.
Right? Yeah.
So this was a one-day crash, although we've been hearing inklings of Metaverse issues for actually we covered it a few weeks ago.
We did.
I don't want this.
Moving away.
I don't want
Vinny. He says because of the crackdown on crypto today.
Ooh, is that it?
Probably.
These cuts run deep. That's
Ooh.
true.
Beginning of the end, Facebook.
Is it?
I think so, dude.
The sheer size of Facebook's collapse illustrates just how tech companies have ballooned. Well, yeah, no shit. No one's creating any real technology. They're just creating like
bullshit
productivity apps. How many more what's that thing called where you chat for work? I'm drawing a blank.
Zoom.
Not Zoom. It's like it's oh my God. I literally say this every day.
I can't. Can we Finny put a Yahoo clip for us there?
Let's see. Oh, I can't even copy it. Fuck. A little conundrum here. How do I copy that?
Let me hide that. Yeah, no, I just saw it tank today, Joe.
So anyway, yeah, my point was that it's because no one's creating any real technology. It's like all this stuff that balloons. It's no substance to it,
And there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Still.
Like no one wanted that. I mean, look, I think Meta will bounce back, but it's not like anyone was dying for this.
No, you saw that girl. Did you see that Vice article? Look that up, man.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw the headline. But
it wasn't good.
I'm excited to get into this, not because I think it's funny, but because
virtually gang raped.
Yeah. Because this is
scary.
We're going to see a lot more that we already covered something like
this. We did. We talked about a girl like this, and I saw this article again. It was like, my girlfriend was like, did you see this? I was like, oh, no. Virtually gang raped in Facebook's Metaverse.
Within 60 seconds of joining.
Within 60 seconds.
When you join the Metaverse and turn around and this guy says, want a Metaverse and chill. Look at that.
No.
That's so stupid.
But apparently she got harassed by within 60 seconds. And they were taking pictures. It's weird. Male voices, avatars.
picture. How do you take a picture?
I don't know.
So this lady hops in. Less than a minute goes by. She's swarmed. I thought there was a picture of it, but I could be wrong. It was surreal, she says. Don't pretend you didn't love it. Oh my God. So they said
It was a nightmare.
terrible shit to her.
Grab yourself off to the it's awful.
Here's what we covered earlier.
The Verge one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. A beta tester had alleged that a stranger groped her avatar.
So now that it's still going, ugh.
So this is just now. They're not even in full blown.
They're not even in full blown, but that's like the internet.
Can you get robbed? Like, what else is happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, first of all, this isn't going anywhere. There's going to be a lot more gropings. I hate to say.
I know. It's the digital equivalent of telling a woman that if they don't want to get harassed while walking down the street, then they should just stay at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
you people should not be. I don't know why do you get on this and like grab someone? I don't understand.
Well, it's like they were all around her too. She's like, "What is this?"
How? I don't.
She like.
A lot of people will say because that's how men are. I don't believe that. So who's joining this to do that? Like that's weirdo shit. You know?
Yeah, it is weird.
Old-fashioned misogyny repackaged for the digital age. That's a good quote. That's very true.
Old-fashioned misogyny.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I guess the question is, do you think this doesn't have anything to do with the stock thing, but it could?
I feel like it hurts it.
Yeah.
If people see that and then that, it was like I saw it yesterday, 2 days ago, and then this today. I'm like,
what's Horizon venues?
Is that it?
I just wanted to see because it keeps mentioning Horizon, and I'm like, what the fuck is Horizon?
Is it like a separate venue?
I just saw it, but I lost it. Anyway, president of Horizon.
It's like, is it Horizon?
I'm curious what that is.
Maybe that was the girl. Oh,
So,
I think that girl was part of that. Maybe.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why she was testing it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Who can join? Like, could I hop on right now, or
I don't know.
I gotta find out? Because if so, I'm streaming myself in the metaverse.
And you're gonna Walmart shop.
Absolutely, I have to. I have to.
Can I join?
Can I join? Oh, I'm sharing. Didn't even do that.
You're not sharing.
Okay.
I lost that.
They still. When are they going to make it look not stupid?
It still looks dumb.
It still looks very dumb.
I'm with Tim Cook. I'm not buying it. I don't care.
Me too. I'm on that side.
It's like Facebook.
And I don't love Tim Cook, but I agree with him on this.
I agree with him on that one. We talked about him a couple weeks ago. I don't know. It's just
Let's check in.
I feel bad for the girl getting. Oh, he said Meta is backed by crypto, not cash.
That's
not,
what
not USDI cash.
I was literally just looking at that. I honestly hadn't realized that. You can't buy anything in the Meta with. Yeah. So I'm not going to talk about this at the end, so I'll say it now. You know what Silk Road is?
Silk Road?
Yeah.
I've heard it.
It was kind of like the eBay for drugs and illicit shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the guy went to prison.
Uh-huh.
They made a movie out. Anyway, his name was Ross Ulbricht. He should be freed, by the way. But anyway, he gave the biggest boost to crypto, or arguably he was one of the biggest boosts because people started buying Bitcoin just to buy drugs off his website.
Oh.
Because it was encrypted and connecting users and shit. So it's like I'd order drugs and it would get mailed and it's untraceable.
Shit.
So my point being, Metaverse could be a big boost to crypto, you know? That's something I never think about. And all the shit that I talk, you know,
Yeah.
It's like maybe Bitcoin's going to skyrocket. Maybe some of these coins are. But then it's like, what are you buying?
Right.
New clothes?
That's the gamble. Benny just got some crypto, man.
Oh, yeah. I think I clicked off. There we go.
You got You got some
50K.
crypto. Okay, crypto,
Doc.
man. Balling.
You are. You bought the dip. It's dipped right now, right? Most of them.
Buy the dip. Buy it in
I
the
was thinking
dip.
about buying some more.
If I buy, yeah, it's down. If I buy it in the dip, it'll get dip lower.
Think
story,
so?
Story of my life. Yeah,
I feel that way too a lot.
Yeah.
To be honest. So I don't know. Vinny brings up a good angle. I don't know what's going to happen with crypto when Meta takes off, because I do think it will at some point. Could be interesting. So what are you going to get pickpocketed too? Like they're going to?
I don't know.
They're going to snatch 0.002 of a Bitcoin.
Here's the way I look at it. How long did it take you to join Facebook?
Me?
Yeah. Was it like, were you right on? Were you there? It was a while.
Took me like 6 months to 9 months. It was like I had friends on it and I avoided it. Then I finally joined.
Yeah.
Like I got on in 2005 and it came out in 2004.
I'm going to be the same way with the metaverse.
Me too. It's a good way of calculating.
Like gauging that.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to want to go on. I'm only going on for the stream. I'm not.
I hate it.
I don't want a real part of it.
I don't want an avatar, or I don't want a whatever.
Me neither. It's like gaming, but worse. I don't know. I don't want
It's worse. It's worse.
I can't click the link, Vinny. That's the problem. Maybe you can.
Yeah, we can't click it on here, but since we're on StreamYard, we can't.
Yeah. Like I literally can't even highlight it.
We'll go back and look at it though. That way we'll know.
I'm just gonna search it. But let's move on too.
Yeah, let's move on. We could talk about the Winter Olympics, Joe.
We probably should.
And the burner phones, the FBI is telling. Did you see this?
I did, and
the FBI told the athletes that are going to the Winter Olympics, started today, to not bring their cell phones.
Yeah.
It's kind of meta first because it has to deal with like.
I'm gonna pull it up here.
It had to do with like they don't want them to get like hacked, basically.
Then why the fuck are we even participating if it's that much of a risk? Oops.
Leave their personal cell phones at home.
Yeah.
And take burner phones.
Like by the way, any other day of the week, the FBI would hate burner phones. They'd be like, that's for drug dealers. Like,
right. Now this is like security. They're like, it's just so strange to me.
FBI has warned. Oh, just I thought it was telling people who
malicious cyber activities is the reason.
Which, like, yeah, duh. We were talking about how they're doing the face recognition and all that.
Right, and the other one. This is winter, so
I know, but I'm talking. It's the same concept. It's like,
I think the problem is that this is in China.
Right.
The other one was in. Where was the other Olympics? Not China.
I don't remember.
The summer ones were delayed. I think it was in Japan or something. But because it got delayed at COVID.
That's right. Well, anyway, it's like, you shouldn't even be going to China. Like, they're obviously going to steal your shit.
Urges all athletes to keep their personal cell phones at home and use temporary phone while at the games, which is so weird.
But why just the athletes?
Because those are the people going.
Like a normal person can't go see the Olympics?
I didn't get into the other. Did you hear that we're going to give them free condoms?
No.
Back to the sex thing. That was pretty trending this week. It was like,
didn't we go through this with the
same Olympics? Like they're gonna hook up. I guess they're giving them free condoms too.
What is this? Middle school?
What is this? 90 burner phones,
right?
Free condoms.
And burner phones and free condoms. What are we even talking about?
Oh my god, it's just fucking funny.
So could a normal guy go see the Olympics? Like, could I go if I wanted to?
You could probably go to this one, but you travel to China and like.
That's what I mean. So why shouldn't I leave mine at home? They could steal.
I know.
Hard to say. National
guess.
security officials have grown increasingly concerned about espionage. Oh, no shit.
I think it's China. That's the big fear, man.
Yeah. Well, I like how all of a sudden people realize we should be afraid. Yeah. You know? So, hey, bring your burner.
Bring your burner phones.
I guess now you can.
I don't know. I
Be a drug
thought that
dealer.
was funny. I was like, there's plenty of Olympic stories. It's starting. I'm sure we'll get more information.
I'm sure we'll. Yes. Here, is this still on? Yeah. American athletes will take part in the games, but Biden administration will not be sending any government officials to represent the U.S. as part of a diplomatic boycott.
Yeah, I did hear they're diplomatically boycotting it.
Is this because of the Uyghurs, the abuses?
It's because of a lot of things.
Yeah. I honestly didn't know he had taken such a hard stance on this. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
But, hey, bring your burner phone.
Get your burner phone, Joe.
Get ready. No data theft. Actually, it's too late.
If you brought it, leave it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't leave it in the room. They'll steal it.
Get a VPN. Yeah. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You don't even have to be there. They're stealing it from.
They're stealing
there.
it from being there.
Yeah. So.
Well, what's next?
What's next? I'll tell you what's next.
We're talking about Bezos.
I thought we were.
Bezos.
Are
Did
we?
say Bezos?
I had Tesla.
Oh. Let's go Bezos.
Okay, let's go Bezos.
There's so much news this week, Joe.
There's a
So
lot
many
of news
stories.
This is
kinda
funny,
like
man.
Bezos yacht.
Yeah. So
Where was this bridge?
it's in Rotterdam. So a 1927 Dutch bridge. Why? Why are they going to dismantle it? So his $500 million super yacht can pass through. There it is. I don't know if that's the section, but
Go around. Go around.
yeah.
Go around. They're going to dismantle the bridge.
Yeah. A historic bridge. So we're talking almost 100-year-old bridge right now.
Jesus.
They're going to have to. I don't know, man. Why are they catering to that?
Go around the bridge. It's a giant.
17-foot.
It's a giant. Is that his yacht? It's giant.
Is that a picture of it under construction? No. That's a warship.
So he's building it there?
Yeah, he's having it built.
And it has to get out.
And it has to get out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So his is a 417-foot vessel, and there's only 131-foot clearance.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's got three This is a mega yacht for sure. That's an understatement.
It's a mega yacht.
This is insane.
That's no dinghy.
This is he's his own nation.
Oh my God.
I always made fun of the kill the billionaires people, and I'm actually kind of on that side now. I just think it's bizarre. It's very weird. I don't know.
So are they going to put the bridge back?
I hope so. Okay, look. So this is interesting. The bridge is almost 100 years old. While it no longer serves as a train crossing, it's become a monument. It was renovated and then reassembled in 2017.
So
after that, they vowed to never dismantle it again. Guess what? They're going back on that. They're considering. I thought they had already decided to.
Oh my God.
So
it's going to be one of the finest sailing yachts in existence. That's what it said.
Yeah, okay. A lot of good that does the rest of us.
For who?
For who, yeah. Right? I mean, it's not like I don't begrudge the guy his yacht. I just don't like I'd be pissed if we had to dismantle the Golden Gate Bridge. You know what I mean?
For something to get through.
Yeah, because it's rich guy has to come through. I'd be like, well, you can build a smaller boat.
Dinghy. Yeah,
idiot.
build a smaller boat.
Yeah.
Do you really need a boat that big?
Right. Or build it elsewhere. That's stupid. So I want to know your question that you asked. Will they put it back together and hopefully never do this again?
Just no.
I really want to know that. It's not, the answer's not in here, but
Oh my God.
it has a smaller support yacht. His fucking yacht has a yacht.
2 yachts.
No. And it's not even, he named it the way Elon Musk names his kid. It's named Y721. That's really creative. Everyone else has like darling, the name of their wife or their daughter, like a treasure of the ocean, jewel of the sea. And this guy's like Y721.
Our yacht would be named Not Enough Time in the Day.
You know what? It would be. It would be named that. Absolutely.
Or Might Have Missed It, the yacht.
Yeah.
Like, might have missed it.
Yeah, you might. Oh, did you see us? Here we are. You don't have to dismantle a bridge for us.
Oh my God.
Assholes.
I can't believe that, dude.
And it's got a helipad, so that's just great.
Of course it does.
I want to know the answer to your question. I'm going to have to look into that.
Well, I hope that they put the bridge back. I mean,
I hope so too.
I don't like it's almost 100 years old, man. And I know they didn't use it, but
it's a money.
Go another way?
That's what I know.
Is that the only way out?
Or it should be like a Looney Tunes cartoon where like it just shaves it as he passes under. It just goes, yeah, and then it falls back onto the boat.
Screeching.
Oh, that would be fucking. Oh my God. Super yacht. Get out of here.
The captain just go.
Yeah. We have to keep going. I'll never forget Y721.
Y721.
What does that mean?
No.
Are you capable of? Have you seen these new pictures of Jeff Bezos trying to be like a fucking badass? He's like,
oh, like his New Year's picture.
Yeah.
He looked like John. I sent it to him. I was like, "Are you Pitbull? Is he Pitbull or is he John Novotny?" You saw, John, right? You saw that picture. I sent it to him. I texted it to him. I'm like, either Bezos is dressing up like Pitbull or you.
Where
that was funny.
What was he doing with those pictures?
It was like his New Year's picture, and he was like poolside, like 2022, like his New Year's picture.
Because for some reason, the idea of him trying to be like a fucking sick, like I'm pretty sick, man. This is it. I gotta show this.
But the super yacht, man.
This guy, they're dismantling a 100-year-old bridge for this guy. For this guy right here. Oops.
Boop.
Look at it. Look at this fucking.
It looks like John or Pitbull. Like people on Twitter were like, he's like Pitbull.
What is this shirt? What is happening?
What is this shirt?
That's not, and it's like buttoned down halfway. He is Pitbull. He looks like he's in Miami.
Yeah, he's like Miami.
He might be.
Well, he's on a yacht too. Like this is before the yacht, I guess.
He's going to get even worse when he's on the yacht. He's going to turn into such a douchebag. He's already a douchebag. He's going to get so much worse. That shirt's going to be, it's gonna be all the way down.
Yacht parties.
He's going to have linen pants.
Those probably are linen pants.
Those probably are.
Do you own linen pants, Joe?
I used to own linen shorts. They are pretty comfortable. But not pants. I don't like the swish.
Bezos yacht, I don't care. I think it sucks for the bridge.
Yes, me too.
That's my feelings about it.
There's hey, that's the takeaway.
Yeah. Well, you did bring up Musk, didn't you too? Let's talk about Musk.
I did. I kind of went off on something.
We went off on a little Bezos. I think once you saw the size of his yacht, you're like, damn.
Because there's something very obnoxious about it.
Well, when it has a dinghy yacht.
Yeah, when it's got a yacht with a dingleberry yacht, it's like
the dingleberry yacht probably can't even get through too.
Exactly. It's like
it's at 139 feet, so it's like 400. The dinghy yacht's probably like half the size. You probably still can't get through too.
Oh my God. I'm gonna look at the next article.
There was a recall of Tesla
Uh-oh.
cars, Joe.
Oh, boy.
Did you hear this?
Just from you.
Apparently, Tesla cars won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop?
And there was 54,000 cars recalled. I guess it doesn't recognize stop signs.
Oh, I have the wrong article then. Doesn't recognize stop signs.
Yeah, did you get just get an article up. Tesla's recall. We got two Musk, or I don't know. Yeah, Musk. I guess it's Musk.
Check this out. There's some conflicting stories here. So we've got this, which is not what you're talking about, but it's from
What is that?
ago. Tesla recalls more than 817,000 cars over faulty seatbelt chimes.
What? That's something else.
That's something else.
That's a bigger number than 54,000.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, wait, what's going on?
What?
So let's check this out.
Are the cars falling apart?
I'm like, how bad a shape are they in?
Well, I guess the stopping thing I read, they couldn't stop.
I think that's more serious than a seatbelt chime, right?
Yeah, well, both. If you can't,
yeah,
it's the self-driving function.
I'd actually like the seatbelt chime to dysfunction. I hate those. Those drive me nuts. So yeah, almost 54,000 cars.
It's a National Highway Traffic Safety Administration administered the 2016 to 2022 S Model S and Model X and Model 3.
So it's because of the fully self-driving beta software?
The software doesn't recognize stop signs. So
these cars were good before
these models.
But then the update happened.
Yeah, don't do the update.
Don't do the update.
Don't do the update, and you can drive.
An over-the-air software that disables the rolling stop functionality.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
That's bad news, man. This is worse than the Peloton.
It's worse.
This is not good.
I mean, dude, it's like 60,000 cars.
Yeah. I keep telling Kelsey, I'm like, Kelsey, I never wanted Tesla. I'm sorry. I think it's a gimmick. I don't like it. I don't care about Teslas at all. So,
yeah.
I think
there were the crashes, injuries, fatalities rated by the recall. It's like, what?
And we've shown videos of them on fire.
Yeah.
I think I covered that one time or another.
And stuck in that tube.
Yeah, and stuck in the tube. It's not good, guys. Who wants a car that's changing it's like going through puberty every week. Like, that's the equivalent of like a kid that's, oh, I'm a new person now.
Like a teenager.
Yeah.
Right. Like that weird phase where like
weird phase that's risky. They're doing drugs, they're having sex.
Well, I think it's like him. We were talking about him a couple weeks ago. Like he has all these ideas, and like okay, sure, they're good, but this is just like, what does he think's cool? A flamethrower.
I know.
What other thing can I try and do?
Right. There's something not solid about this.
But he has billions of dollars to do it.
A lot of what he does is off taxpayer money.
Right.
That's helping him build at least Tesla, and I assume SpaceX too. It's like
and change the market, right? Yeah. Like all the other car companies are going to be electric. That's right. The whole.
But you've got to make a good product.
Yeah, it's not. That's a lot of cars.
Yeah,
and that's recalled.
And we didn't even know about this 817,000.
A lot. No, you brought that up. You're like,
what's that?
I guess the seatbelt's fucked up too. So you're just gonna crash,
right?
And the seatbelt is not working properly.
Well, it's the time. It's like the reminder. Which, look, I hate those reminders.
Yeah, I don't like the reminder if you have but I guess that's probably a software thing too.
But they have to recall just because of that. And guess what? Guess what these all boil down to? Software quality issues.
Oh man.
Who wants a car with software? I don't know, man. I know I sound like a boomer, but I don't like it. Like, get a real car. Get mechanical. I don't want software.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like computer geeking out in my car. I want to be driving.
Or downloading. I gotta download something before I can leave.
Yeah. It's like having one of those breathalyzers.
It's like I gotta wait
Yeah.
to do the new firmware update before I can go out, guys.
Exactly. Your friends are like, "Are you good to drive?" You're like, "It's okay, man. I gotta wait 5 hours for the download."
Nope. Doing an update.
Yeah.
Should have done it last night, but I didn't plug it in.
You're late for a date?
It's gonna be like your phone. It's everything. Emojis.
Late for work? Doing an update. And then you got to go find the thing to charge. And that also freaks me out.
Is another thing. I mean, we're in LA. I see places where they can do it, and there's parking for that. But
yes, but I've heard of big shortage. Like, if a bunch of people work at one company, and I've heard Tesla owners say, like, it's a big stressful thing. Like,
to make
you
sure
got to get there first. Like,
oh yeah, of course.
And every day they're like, that guy got it, and every day he gets it. I want it. Like, it's a thing. It's a whole.
Well, they're gonna have to change the car parking spots, right? Yeah. There's gonna be more of those spots if they make more cars. All the other companies.
True.
Yeah.
Although now 817,000 plus 54,000 are off the market. That's quite a bit.
I think those 54 are definitely probably part of the same.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he keeps having ideas, Joe. Here's one more story from Mr. Musker.
He's an idea man. What can we say?
Did you hear about the SpaceX Starlink satellite internet today, Joe?
No.
They launched the satellite internet today, Joe.
That looks like a Mac desktop.
Well, this did, yeah. But on your roof, it looks like a weird. Do you want some fast satellite internet?
Well, hey, it sounds like it's probably affordable. It sounds like it's probably
look up the affordable.
It sounds like, hey, he's an idea man. It's got to be. It's probably very affordable. Oh no, it's not. It's not
a
cheap.
$2,500 kit and a monthly fee for $500.
Well, that's just great.
Satellite internet, Joe.
Who doesn't want to pay $500 a month? I know I would love that experience.
If it was just free, like
right.
But it's gonna download higher download speeds of 150 to 500 megabytes.
Don't you want to know what type of person needs that? Like, who's getting it? What type of person is getting this?
Streamers. Live streamers.
Okay, let's put it in the budget.
Us.
Oh my god. Latency of 20 to 40 milliseconds.
Like nothing though.
Yeah.
But then I don't know.
500 a month, notably higher than the 99 for the base start. Yeah, that's notably higher. I'd say.
Yeah, it's notably higher.
It's $400 more dollars.
It's a premium service, Joe.
So why is this through SpaceX? Like,
because it launched today, the satellite for the internet, because it's like an internet thing.
Got it. Okay.
So they launched the Starlink satellite today.
Okay. I'm so out of the loop, man.
So if you want to put this thing on your house.
It's not that I don't want that on my house. It's that I don't want to pay.
And get Elon internet that's faster.
He should have called it Elon internet.
But look, they have shipped over 100,000 units. I think it was 145 already signed up today.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was on like CNET this was CNET.
Yeah,
like CNBC's. They said that people were already signing up for it.
Who the fuck is paying $500 a month? Who are these people? They're not the streamers I watch because they don't have that much money.
Can we get some Elon Musk internet, Joe?
Yeah, can we get a little trickle down internet here? Can we take a crumb of your internet speed?
Well, the kit itself is $2,500.
That's the other thing.
For like the router, right? It includes the satellite antenna, Wi-Fi router, base, and cables. No contracts, but you sound so futuristic. You're linked to the Starlink, Joe.
Yes.
You're in the link, man. You're in the Starlink.
Yeah. It sounds like what N64 would have thought was futuristic 25 years ago. It's like,
Yeah.
join the Starlink. Okay, I'm in, Commander. You know,
Like Star Fox over there.
I think that's what I was thinking of. I think that's it. I don't know, man. What? So you can Twitch better? You can stream on Twitch better now?
Well, I think if everyone goes to streaming, and there's going to be more pigs out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Pay pigs.
Well, that's more people.
Yeah.
Streaming.
I mean, I know that our company, because we edit remotely.
I think that could
like
play into it, right?
So I think in a way, I think the cost is going to come down. I think more people are going to want this. You know, this might end up being a good thing, but for right now, it's exorbitantly crazy internet that I don't understand.
But the speeds are like 5 times what you normally have.
But I have yet.
So no lag. There's no upload time probably.
Right.
Like they said it averaged at like 350.
But I'm trying to picture who, because if you can edit without that,
it would be like in real time.
Then like I can't pick what company is wanting that right now. I mean, for that price.
Yeah.
Like no company would want to spend that. Right. I mean, some would, but just that's crazy.
And we don't know yet how weather affects that satellite internet.
That too. Yeah.
It's a whole other ball game.
Yeah, cloud rolls over. What? Then you're like, oh, there's my 500 a month. What am I doing?
What am I spending 500 a month for this?
Because look how pissed we get when Spectrum fucks up.
Right.
And we're like, oh, I pay $80 a month. This is bullshit.
And this is the only option I have here.
And it's the only option.
I could get AT&T, but that's shittier.
Yep.
I've heard. But those are the only 2 options you have.
Yeah.
This is another option, but it might not stop.
Right.
Going back to the cars, going back to delayed things. It might be like, I don't want to get the first version of this internet.
Yeah, someone walks under and it gets shocked, and then they're like, "Oh, we're recalling it."
Oh, but you got super fast speed.
Yeah. Well, I'm also dead. So.
Anyway.
Hey, man, that's just a wild story. I don't know. Some of these stories are blowing my mind tonight.
I know. It's a lot of stories.
I feel like Joe wrote. It's crazy, man.
Oh, we should have updated about the Spotify.
I know.
But
it's so everywhere. All these other boomer artists are also
Joni Mitchell. I was like
Crosby, Stills, and Nash are like.
Yeah. I think Dave Grohl. Did Dave Grohl do it too?
That was a rumor. He put down that he said no. He said I never said that.
I was like, I saw Joni Mitchell though.
Yeah, these people, man. I don't know.
And this last story,
he'll be censored though. Mark my words.
Before we get to what we're watching, Joe.
Okay.
Did you hear about the Oscar Meyer mask?
No.
Did you ever?
I can say definitively no.
Did you ever take a piece of bologna? Ever in your eating of bologna? Ever? Did you ever take eyes out?
I did.
Put it on your face.
You know what? I actually did do that. Is that a joke question? Because I did.
See if you can find the article. This is a clip of like bologna face mask. They made, this is makeup. Okay, I know it has nothing to do with our core audience.
But we like to do food, right?
But they made a bologna mask. Non-edible, Joe.
Non-edible? What's the point then?
It just looks like a piece of bologna.
Wait. I thought the whole thing of this was that it was edible. Why is it?
No, I just thought this was funny because everybody on Twitter was like, it looks like when Dwight cut the fucking dummy off of the. He's like trying to be Hannibal Lecter. Cuts the CPR dummy off.
That's
Let's
funny.
watch it.
Oh my God!
Daddy.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
So Twitter was going nuts over the Oscar Meyer mask.
Will you put up that? Yeah, this. Can you put that up again?
Oh yeah.
Which hazel botanical and seaweed? Okay, collagens. Why did they make it look like this if you can't eat it? I'm so confused.
But apparently it's sold out on Amazon like right away.
Why does that not surprise? Let's check this out.
Check this out.
That's
Dwight.
People are going to be looking like that. It's not even a joke. They really are. They're going to be looking freaky.
It's sold out, man. Oscar Mayer released a Baloney face mask.
Like, look at her.
It's a cold cut for your skincare. Non-edible, Joe. It's non-edible.
I don't understand the point if it's not edible. I'm going to get this for Kelsey. It's only $5. Well, when they're restocked.
I'm sure they'll restock it, unless it was a one-time thing.
I don't know what witch hazel ingredients are. Thanks for just assuming I know what the.
Maybe she knows. I just thought it looked like bologna.
It does look. It absolutely looks like bologna.
It looks like. Look at this. It looks like bologna.
Why am I not a business? If you can,
it literally looks like teeth marks in the eyeballs.
Exactly. This is the state of people's products. Like,
I only thought of this scene in The Cable Guy. We were talking about internet,
right?
Of Jim Carrey.
Can I have your skin? Sure. Check this out. Silence of the Lambs.
It's Silence of the Lambs. It's Oscar Mayer.
Yeah. It's about on that level, honestly.
How is it? It's all the same. It's Dwight. It's
it goes beyond that. It's Elon Musk. This is the state of inventors in America. It's like, I'm going to build a huge tunnel. I'm going to make a wiener mask. Like,
it's a bologna mask.
That's a bologna. Sorry, bologna mask. I'm just blown away that these are people's ideas.
Wouldn't you make it edible? If they were smart, they would make it edible.
Yeah, you put it on your face, you absorb the nutrients, whatever. Then you fry it,
and then have a sandwich.
And it's got the face oil. No, that's gross. Sorry.
Because I know when I was a kid and I put it on my face.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, who didn't do that?
I definitely did it once in my life.
Me too, at least once.
It looks like skin.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I could see why they made it. It does felt good, right?
It was cold. It was in the fridge.
And it molded to your face. It's
right.
Because bologna is God knows what ingredients.
I don't know what's in bologna. Pigs, probably fake pigs.
Pig's butthole, yeah.
Probably cloned pigs.
Cloned pigs. There's going to be a lot of bologna coming up in our world.
A lot of bologna.
Did you ever? My dad taught me to make those sandwiches where you fry the bologna.
Oh, like
and then you put just mayonnaise, bologna, and toast.
That's like in like Jersey, they have like, what's that called?
I don't even know the name of it. I don't know where.
It's like ham. It's really thick ham.
I'm gonna Jersey thick ham.
It's like a sandwich, like breakfast sandwich. Hock ham. Is it hock ham?
What sandwiches is New Jersey known for? No, not the Italian sandwich.
No, ham. It's ham. It's a pork roll.
Yeah.
Pork roll. Sorry, man. Pork roll is very bologna-like, but thicker.
Okay. And a real animal.
Yeah, and a real animal. This is not. Neither's Dwight.
Neither. Yeah. Here's what Vinny says. Spam. Yes.
Spam. Hawaii.
Right.
Hawaii.
And what's next? The spam face mask?
Oh, don't tell. Probably.
I shouldn't be giving that away. Apparently that's $1 million. I could sell a lot on Amazon.
This is the idea show. Isn't it the idea show? We have ideas every week.
It is, because you know what? We compare guys like Bezos and Elon Musk, and then we do baloney face. So It's like we're doing the $1 billion ideas and the what the fuck is that idea? Like, we're really contrasting ideas here.
It's interesting.
And in a way, they're both silly.
It's all silly.
like $2,500, $3,000 internet is as dumb as putting bologna on your face.
And it's as dumb as having a fucking yacht that you have to move the bridge.
Exactly. It's really bizarre world.
It's a bizarre world. We live in a bizarre world.
We do, truly. Truly. If they can sell that, we can sell our shirts. Buy our fucking shirts.
I guess they sold them out, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna order one.
Are they on? Are they back on? Can you buy them?
You know what? I'm gonna look. Valentine's Day is coming up, guys.
Kelsey, I bought you an Oscar Meyer face mask.
Every woman wants one. And guess what? They're in stock.
Oh, they're back.
And they're oh no, that's a face mask. Oh no, that's like a sorry.
Oh no, see.
No, they aren't. They're in stock. $5. Guys, for any guy trying to figure out the perfect gift for your woman, it's right here. Look no further, my friends.
Amazon face. There it is. $4.99.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Who doesn't want that?
Oh my God.
This could be you.
Beauty inspired face mask. It looks creepy. Look at this image.
No, this close, this is not good.
Okay, look at that image and then tell me it doesn't look like this. Right?
It's uncanny. It's a spitting image.
It's uncanny. That's what Twitter was saying.
Beauty and the baloney.
Oh my goodness. I can't look at this anymore.
I know. I am getting that for Valentine's Day though. That's
like a, what do you call a Valentine's stocking stuffer? Like a quick gift?
That's a good. Hey, that's a good question.
It's a made up holiday. They just want you to buy shit, but
right. It's terrible.
Candy. It's a big candy, right?
But Valentine's stocking stuffer, that's also a thing. This idea show is getting pretty far.
Joe, what are you watching, dude? Oh, we got a new banner too. What are you watching? What are we watching?
Oh yeah. I've been crushing some documentaries, man.
Sorry.
What are you watching?
We need a song.
I know.
We need a catchy song for this. What's our catchy song?
What are you watching? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is groovy. Waiting for that shit to kick in. This is pretty sick. Hell yeah. You know what? I was joking before.
No, I don't like that.
I like that. Not for this segment, but that's groovy.
We should get a song for that.
We should.
But maybe that's where we'll go for now.
Hey, I like to solicit from the crowd. Anyone who ever wants to make us banners, music, we're always accepting.
Shout out to Yaz for this image.
She made that?
That I rescued from the trash and brought it to our show.
Rescue from the trash?
Yeah, it's like an old art thing she did.
Well, I'm glad you read. That's a great image.
We're going to have this on our show.
Yes.
What are we watching?
This is awesome.
Right?
I love that.
What are we watching, Joe?
It just needs a sting.
We need a sting. So this is our first. Speaking of faces, can we talk about Boba Fett for a second? I know you didn't watch it, dude, but
I don't watch it, but I want to hear.
Dude, they hired the deepfake kid. Okay, this was in Mandalorian. Looks like Mark Hamill, right? Still a little off.
How much do you think they spent on making that?
Give it 2 years, the pandemic. They hired this kid. The story is crazy.
I want to hear this story.
Some kid made it look better. Some YouTuber. I don't know his name, but there's plenty of stories about it. Look at what he looked like yesterday.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Are you comparing? Is that the old one?
This is from the show.
He looks great.
It looks crazy good. It was crazy good. Compared to that, the internet was a buzz.
Wait, will you compare again? Okay. Can you
flash
this
is
real quick?
2 years ago.
Okay.
This is right now.
That one 2 years ago just
And it
pales.
moves. It moves so much better. Like I felt like I was watching Luke Skywalker from.
I want to read the story, man, because you were saying they spent all this money and time on doing it for Mandalorian.
Yeah. So like ILM hired him after the show. There was a lot of flack, like, it still looks fake, deep fakes.
And so what? This young kid knocked it out of the park.
He's like, well, he took all these images. He got some actor. He's like, this is how you do it. And they hired him for this show.
Good.
It's like, dude.
That's like a good thing and a bad thing.
It looked like 1985 Mark Hamill.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, man.
It is crazy. I think there's a little delay in my headset now for some reason. Imagine that. Part of that music I played. I don't know. I just thought faces and deep fakes. I know the deep fake thing's weird, right?
It is, but I find this story interesting for two reasons: the industry, the change,
yeah,
and also the deep fake, because we talk about that a lot. Like,
yeah, we've talked about it before.
Like, where's this shit going?
But he got credited, right? Mark Hamill got credited for the episode, so he did the voice, and then so the technology of like voice and like movement.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, it fits in right there. I don't know. I was totally nerding out, and I was like, it's like a time machine. Like if they did this, any actor from any time can.
Mm-hmm.
That's Disney, man. It blew my mind. I was like, is this like a time machine? You can make any movie with any actor now?
Well, and you got actors who die mid-production, and
yeah,
like that used to be a huge
problem, right?
So no longer.
Now, if they're famous already, put them in it.
Right.
It's not going to be a problem.
Because that didn't even look like...
It's like the Fountain of Youth.
There was no pause for me where I was like, wait, that's weird.
This is the show.
Yeah.
Like it looks like Mark Hamill.
Yep.
It's so weird.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So you're watching Boba Fett. That blew your mind.
I watched that, and I started watching Pam and Tommy. Pam and Tommy, Joe.
I would have watched this if I knew we were going to be talking, because I've been wanting to see this.
I should have. I was like, I put it on yesterday and today,
but I've been saving it for me and my wife because
Here's the Pam and Tommy. I will tell you the love story. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about the celebrity love story part of it. I care about the tape and the porn side of it.
Yeah, same.
Like the Seth Rogen side, I'm like, give me that. Give me Seth Rogen and Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
I don't care about this.
I'm with you there for sure.
You know,
all I think about, man, when I see this is me and my friend watched it when we were teenagers.
Did you see the movie?
No, I'm talking about the
actual tape.
The tape, and there's a part where he's like, fuck, Pam, we're gonna crash. And for some reason, we always said that to each other.
Oh shit!
Do you remember that part? They're like on the boat. I mean,
I didn't see the whole video.
I don't know why the fact he calls.
I saw a clip of it, but and I get it. It's an 8-episode show, but I'm like, how much of a show can this be? They're not.
It's 8 episodes.
Yeah, but they're not going to go 4 seasons with this.
No,
it's like a one-off.
It's got to be a one-off,
right?
In fact. And I've been saying this for 3 shows in a row now. I am not in support of the episodic. Like, just make it a fucking movie or a 3-part miniseries.
They should have made this a 3-part series.
Why 8 episodes? What is this episode obsession that people have?
Yeah.
It's the binging thing. It's like, that's over.
But it's like 3. There's 3 on now, and they're going to do it episodically, I guess, from this point on. But it's on Hulu.
Well, I am going to be watching.
There's a weird moment. The weirdest thing is like there's this Tommy Lee moment, moment.
Yeah.
But he's talking to his penis. He has a conversation with his dick. And I was like, I don't.
What's he saying?
know what's happening. It's like Rockstar talking to his dick.
Because I'll give mine a punch to get going once in a while, you know.
No, he's like falling in love with Pam Anderson, and they do look like them. It's this Sebastian Stan. There are moments, and they do look like Tommy Lee. Like he's shorter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I think the casting, and I gotta say, these days I'm not a big Seth Rogen guy. The guy went from like on top to just, to me, a total doofus lately.
His mullet is fucking hilarious. So far, he's my favorite part of this series.
I still like him as an actor. He's just been saying some ridiculous stuff. But I'm excited to see him in this. I'll admit that.
I would say he's the redeeming quality so far.
Okay.
Because I don't care about the fucking love story.
I'm like you. Yeah, that's not why I'm watching it. I don't want to
care about that. I want to see the other shit.
Totally.
I want to see the
Well, I'm excited to watch. I'll update when I see it.
Yeah. And then you were talking about Kid 90, I think, right?
I've been crushing documentaries, Jason.
Yeah.
So I watched 2 that were
this was Hulu too, I think. This was on Hulu too.
Also Hulu. So I watched Kid 90.
Yeah.
Soleil Moon Frye.
It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. I was like, what are you doing?
It's crazy that she filmed all this shit.
That's the impressive part to me.
But it kind of plays in to this Tommy and Pam thing.
Yes.
Or Pam and Tommy, because they had this videotape with them.
Very much the essence of that time period, you know?
Right.
Like when she was doing this, she was coming into her own. She talks about how people were objectifying her as she got into a teenager.
But knew all these celebrities, like
the part I did resonate with was she's like, I wanted to make sure these people thought it was real the way I thought it was real. So she reconnected with people.
Right. That was cool.
And she's like, and I didn't know all the pain some of these other people were feeling because they killed themselves or overdose, car accidents.
Yeah, I think like Jonathan Brandis and was like her friend, right?
Which I've always been interested in his death because I liked him. Yeah, you know, I mean that's crazy.
Well, like he went to visit her in the hospital or something.
Yeah, when she got breast reduction.
Yeah.
So, in a way, I think it was worth making for sure. The part I was a little cockeyed at the whole, I was like, what are you doing? Like, is this about you?
I think it's about her, like becoming a mother and that whole side of things.
Yeah. So some of that, I was like, the why didn't hit very hard.
Right.
But the footage, like the fact she recorded all those
that she had all that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane
amount of footage. Like for a documentary and have that.
Yeah.
And then they would like interview people like, look at this footage we have of you at this party. We're like,
in it. In high school, and also part of what spoke to me in high school, I was the video camera guy.
Me too.
Like everyone was like, "Why are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Turn the camera off." And I have all kinds of embarrassing shit.
Me too. And why do I have that? I can't play it, but
there was something cool. Like we had this instinct to document it, right? I mean, I did.
And I'm glad you brought this up because it's like Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
They documented their sex adventures on a boat.
Yeah. That instinct is real.
Someone found that. It's so weird.
But the fact that she got all that footage, there was stuff where I was like, why you recorded yourself as if you knew one day you'd be making this? Because she was like narrating weird shit.
Yeah.
I was like, the thinking you have to have is pretty crazy. To be sitting there being like, da-da-da, he called and here's how I feel. It's like, that's nuts that you were recording that.
And saved it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So the more I talk about it, the more impressive actually it was.
Well, it's an interesting doc. If you haven't checked it out, I did watch that one.
And then on just real quick, I'll say on the nostalgia front, I also watched the Nickelodeon documentary.
This is the other one you were talking about?
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw a trailer for it. It's crazy, right? I didn't see it yet.
It wasn't like an award-winning, mind-blowing doc in itself, but it spoke to like this era that I was definitely tuned into as a child.
What is that on?
That's on Hulu too.
Is it? Oh.
I was seriously, the Hulu documentaries.
They got like the nostalgia bug.
They really, they're killing it on that area.
Damn it.
Were you ever a Nickelodeon guy?
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, I started when it started. I was watching it as a kid.
Yeah.
So it was my generation when it started.
And they go from like how it started to the golden years and like then to SpongeBob. And I don't know.
By then, I'm not watching it.
That's how I felt about the Blues Clues era. I was like, I mean, by then, my
Yeah.
little cousin was watching. Like,
Right.
so that nostalgia shit, man, milk that cow for years.
I guess maybe that's why they gave him whatever 8 episodes or whatever 10 episodes that Pam and Tommy has to do.
It's a good point. That's true.
I just feel like the story doesn't move because I don't care about that love story anymore. They're not
Right.
married. Are they married? Who gives a shit?
I know.
The celebrity thing is what's selling the show, but I like the Seth Rogen side of that true story.
Yes, like the dark behind this, and that's
what the fuck.
I felt that way with the Nickelodeon thing too. It's like the operations behind the scenes of like we got Ren and Stimpy, even though that was crazy to have
Right.
that kind of show. Like
Right.
that shit's more interesting.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll
It's
have to
really
see
good.
it. Cool. Hey, that's what we're watching this week.
That's what we're watching.
Hey, Boba Fett's I think going to end next week. I mean, I'll do a wrap up, but it's been nerd happy.
That
I will
face thing is
say,
crazy.
Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have made the best Star Wars movie than any of the other movies
with
what they're doing with the shows.
Is Jon Favreau doing? Oh, he
He's
did.
writing. He did Mandalorian and this.
Oh, really?
And the last 2 episodes have been all Mandalorian. It's crazy.
Oh shit!
So he's doing like a crossover. Like it's all working.
So Jon Favreau's like deep in this Star Wars shit.
He's deep in it.
Okay.
He's like EP writing, producing.
Well, you know what? That beats whoever did the movies lately, right? I mean,
and I think these shows are fixing all of the movies.
That's what it sounds like.
It's pulling it all together.
As someone who isn't a big Star Wars guy, those movies were mid. Like
he's making that all make sense now.
Yeah,
which is why I love it.
That's what they need, man. They need
needed
someone
it so long ago. Like he's
all
the broken what the fuck moments. He's like fixing that. They're all fixing that.
Thank God.
I know.
Like we need people to bring character to shit. We don't need more like Hollywood tentpole,
right?
Characterless, faceless bullshit. You know.
He's doing episodic the right way. They are.
Yeah.
Because they're fixing what you couldn't do in a 2-hour movie. He's doing it in whatever 6 hours. It's great. Let it breathe. Let it.
And that's where you need the episodes, is letting it breathe.
Yeah.
But some of these people are like, that doesn't need to breathe.
Doesn't need to
I
breathe.
can see that in 3 hours or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll give a full wrap up at the start, maybe.
Okay.
But it's been good. I think the Mandalorian show is better than Boba Fett, but the last 2, it's all connected. It's crazy.
Okay. Still gotta watch Mandalorian. I'm like way behind.
It's pretty intense though. What they do for our show, it's like Game of Thrones shit. And some of the special effects. The special effects are the best.
God, picture the budget
and then
behind that.
Yeah,
kind of inspired me to watch this, Jason.
They got the deep fake down.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, that actually is the best I've seen. You know,
that's soon to be coming to propaganda.
Yeah,
not just TV shows. It's coming to our news.
It's coming everywhere. It's coming to the metaverse, guys.
It's coming to the metaverse.
Wow, hour 30.
Hour 30.
Hey, Vinny, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, man. Glad to see you again. I always appreciate.
Oh, sorry.
I like when Vinny has like another take on a story we tell.
Yeah.
You know? I'm glad to hear about the crypto.
Well, look at that article, man.
Yeah. I actually pulled. Oh, you know what? I actually
Pull
pulled
it
it
up.
up. I was
You
gonna
pull it
try
up?
to. I just, just before we go, I'll. This is it, because it'd be interesting. Because I am actually, I'm like, do I buy the dip? I don't know. I'm struggling. with
You
this
buy the
still.
dip. I don't know. I think a lot of stocks went down the last few days, didn't they?
Yeah, big time. So crypto regulation is coming, just not this year.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? I did mean to bring this up one time, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but they are going to be regulating this.
Crypto?
Yeah, and I'm not psyched about that. But not this year? I don't know why they say that. Regulate the trading systems. So think of the metaverse in context with this, They're going to be regulating crypto. You know what? That's why they're doing all this with the metaverse. Because they know crypto will be regulated. It's going to be a safely government sanctioned, endorsed currency, and that's going to help make the metaverse work. Because when people spend in the metaverse, now they're not just spending God knows what volatile coin. The coin's going to be regulated, and I'll bet that has something to do with it. That's my take.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I gotta start making NFTs or something. Who knows?
I have one in the works.
You do?
It's a joke, but yes, I do.
But it's...
Should I bring it in when it's done? It's not going to sell, but...
You never know.
Hey, we got Random Rick. Guys, you pop in when we're trying to leave.
No,
on.
that's Rick. Random Rick. He's been watching.
I know, it's just funny. Do you know folks that are even going to participate in the metaverse, or is it going to fail? No, I do know some people. I have friends who are
fail.
I have friends who are psyched. I can't wait to go to meetings in the metaverse.
No, I don't think it is.
I think it's going to take off. I wish it would fail, but I don't think it's going to.
Rick, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks, homie.
I don't think it's gonna work. I don't.
I do. I really want to say I'll be happy to be wrong. I think it's going to work, though. I think it's going to take off. It's going to suck. It's going to be shitty society. All these weirdos spending government-backed crypto. Oh, it's going to be so pathetic.
Raping you.
Yes.
Literally in the show. Raping you, Joe.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Is Second World still around? Or
Second Life? Second Life. It's Second Life.
Still around, right?
Yeah, I think it is. So is The Sims.
I remember when that shit came out.
On our previous episodes, we talked about getting married in the metaverse. And
not to each other, but...
No, but you can. You can get married.
Yes. We did. We covered that. Second Life, man, when I was younger, I was like, this is cool.
My goal is to shit on the metaverse.
Yes. I'm going to take a big meta shit.
I don't know. I'm going to take a big meta shit.
I'm going to drink a meta beer, take a meta shit, and then I'm going to do what Tommy Lee did and stare at my meta dick and talk to it.
You got to watch that scene, dude. It's hilarious.
I'm going to be seeing
it. It's awkward, and you're like, what am I watching?
That's me in the metaverse, yeah.
But then the dick talks to him. It's a prosthetic dick. It's weird. I'm like, what?
Oh, God, really?
Wow. They really pushed the dick boundary here, Joe.
Sounds like it.
As far as like a TV, but then I'm like, oh, it's a Hulu show, and you pay for Hulu, so they know you're a subscriber. So that our rating is not like...
I'll still watch it, but that's weird, man. I don't like that.
It was like, what am I watching? Him talking to his dick?
That's
like a scene?
Yeah, I saw that was a show. What the hell? Here's a show about a guy who abuses women. Nice Hulu real. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But it fits with the theme of being groped in the metaverse, I guess. So.
Well, it also fed into our TV nostalgia too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
because I'm good for any sex tape. I watched that. I watched the Ray J and Kim.
the thing I want to see is like the internet. They talk about the World Wide Web, and that's how they sold the tape.
Yeah,
Like,
see, I like that
out there. I was like, what?
That's funny.
Like, did you ever see that movie Middleman with Luke Wilson?
Sounds familiar.
I think it's on Netflix.
Did I see this? It sounds very familiar.
It's Giovanni Ribisi, and it's about that time, and they create like a website.
Oh,
I just love.
I feel
love
like
that.
I saw this.
Yeah, they tap into that. Like, no, we'll charge people for it. They'll never find us.
I did see this.
Yeah,
I like that stuff. It is fascinating.
I will say the music is spot on.
What's the music?
Like the music in the show, whoever the music was, it's like, yeah, totally makes it feel 90s.
Good, because that's what you need. Girls Gone Wild DVD time. Hell yeah.
Totally. Same time.
Hell yeah, brother.
That was some weird shit.
I know. I always pictured being someone who ordered one of those. Like what? Who is
just
that?
A weird, skeezy time of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another story for you off the show.
Okay. On that note, classy.
Hey, Rick, Vinny, yes, whoever else is watching. I don't know who's watching. Kelsey, you're watching.
Anyone who watches the replay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Follow our channel. I don't know where our channel thing is.
Please do follow us though.
Like, subscribe.
Especially the YouTube. We need some action there.
We're clipping out on Instagram every day and Streamlabs.
Please send us in. That the email was just on screen.
And
we want comments. We want to
check out our link tree on the Instagram. We can find everything on there, right?
Yeah, Vinny and Rick. If you email us, anyone, this goes to anyone. If you email us, like you got like a funny story, or you're like want advice, even though you don't know us, but you want advice from two guys, we'll read the email. Like,
yeah,
we want to do that kind of shit. I don't know.
If you watch, just comment. Yeah. We need comments. Joe, you got to go through those comments.
I know.
On the other video.
I know. I know.
I looked at it. I was like, oh, we got some comments, Joe.
I'll go through. I'll like them. That's true. I got to interact. Okay.
We got to interact.
All right,
interaction. Guys. Thank you, guys. And I think we're out, right?
I think so. Peace.
Are we out?